the control indicators, whatever you send me the error, that first time if you creating purchase order, so you will get this error. Because so as of now there is no any POs in your current company code. So okay, so first we creating PO, the which month or which year the data needs to be stored, data will be start. That means it's a year of which year. Now it's a 2020, so we are starting the transaction with the dealing with the vendor. So each and everything, the transaction date, it is in controlling areas. The controlling area is a books closing audit purpose. We will creating this. I will show you that error or how we need to be fix that error. The control indicators you got right. So go to T code is a OKKP. Okay. So here OKKP. Okay. Enter. Okay. Go to position here. Okay. So enter company code. Your company code. Enter. Okay. See, select line item. Here, active components and control indicators. Just double click this one. Okay. See, you enter controlling area, your company code, fiscal year 2020, current year you can mention. See, initially in your system, maybe component not active should be there. So you make it as a active. Component active, this is active, this is first three are active. The last is component active for parallel and integrations. You select this and okay, here too, you select and save. That's it. Then automatically the error will be fixed. Then you create again fresh purchase order. So if you doing purchase order, you got any error, so you just go back and create reapplications again first onwards. Then it will be a error will be fixing. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Try and let me know. If we have any doubts, we will see this one. Okay. Next. So
Okay, sir.
any pending doubt is there previous section? Any doubt is there? Last topic, subcontract, have you practiced or not yet? Hello.
No, sir. Up to outline agreement, up to outline agreement and security agreement is over, sir.
Okay.
Today, today complete subcontract PO, sir. On today's class.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll start under special procurements. Okay. So vendor consignment process. Okay. So under special procurements, we discussed the last class is a subcontracting PO. Now we will discussing vendor consignment process. What is vendor consignment process means? The definition about or maybe business scenarios means we are the manufacturing company. Okay. So we manufacturing company for making production for 365 days non-stop production will be happening. We need to keep the materials also stock in our warehouse. So we don't have we cannot maintain sufficient stock or insufficient stock. We need to be keep always stock is in our storage locations. Whenever I needed materials, immediately I should take the materials. Okay, 1 second though. So whenever we need materials from, immediately I will take from the warehouse stock. So generally the metals are keeping in stock, we can take immediately. Sometimes the regular process, how means we need to release the purchase order, vendor will supply the materials. Okay, so till we'll get, there is one gap is there, right? So whenever you release the purchase order, vendor will say week or 10 days, he will say. So for delivering time, so that gap is there, we need to fill that gap. That means whenever we release the PO to vendor, vendor will supply the material. That is standard business process. Here Under consignment process means we are the manufacturing company. Whatever we require materials, so maybe the productions wise, so there is a 10 metals we are making or use and we'll making finished metals, whatever it may be. So whatever we are using materials, we will give the list of materials. Okay, this is the materials, this is the quantities required for our day-to-day activities or day-to-day, I mean our business purpose. So we will give list of materials to vendor. So what vendor he will do, he will keep what are the critical materials to our places, but we are not responsibility for the materials. Only place we are giving to the vendor. So vendor will keep the metals in our office or manufacturing unit or our places. So whenever I needed materials, I will release the PO to vendor. I will take immediately materials. If I release the PO today to vendor, I will take end of the day material from the vendor, from because the stock is there and all right, stock is already there in my plant, right? So I don't want to wait the materials to vendor will supply the material, that lead time. So we need to avoid that cases, time gap, whatever it is there, we need to avoid. That is only the purpose, the vendor consignment process. Understand, right? The simple, if anybody will ask what is vendor consignment, it's a for we are the manufacturing company. For making finished materials, we need materials, lot of metals, raw material. So instead of we release the PO, vendor will supply the materials. So we will give the place to the vendor. Vendor will keep all the metals in our places. So we are not liability for the materials. Whenever I will release the PO to vendor, so I will take the metal from the vendor consignment stock to my own stock. Then I will make the payment to the vendor. That's it. This is business scenarios. Understand, right?
Yes, sir. So
Hmm.
this means immediately the
And
vendor will transfer the material, sir.
no, we will not transfer the materials. Let's say examples, you are the construction company. So you need a day and night construction, it's going on. So you will tell one cement agencies or vendors, so you will keep it 1,000 pieces, 1,000 packets in our office, or maybe our where the construction happening in that. So from vendor side, one person will be sitting and he will taking care the materials. So whenever you release a purchase order, okay, 100 packets of cements, you send it to PO to vendor. So vendor immediately, anyway, stock is there in our office itself. I will take from the packets. So I don't want to wait the time till he will supply the materials. So we need to avoid that time or gap is there. That is only vendor consignment stock. That means vendor will keep the materials in our stock, I mean our place. We will take the materials whenever I need it. That is so called as a vendor consignment. So that is vendor materials. That is only the
Okay,
consignment. You understand, right?
yes, sir.
Mm. Okay. So this is the
Okay.
process flow under consignment. So metal creations, whether raw metals or finished metals, whatever it may be. Okay, metal creation. Next, vendor creation. Maybe existing vendor also we can use. Okay. Next to info record, third step. Info record is very important in this topic. This and next pipeline, next PO also, next topic also. Info record. Under that info categories, consignment we need to select. Then we will see in practically, then you will understand. So PO creation with the item category K. So L for subcontracting PO, K for consignment PO. Okay. Next to goods receipt. Here, after PO creations. One second. Goods receipt. Okay. So whenever we do the goods receipt, it's directly it will went to the consignment stock. It will not come to our own stock. Anyway, we'll see the practical that you will understand. So goods receipt, fifth step. Then stock transfer from vendor consignment to own stock. That means our stock, unrestricted use stock. With the movement type is a 411K. Okay, next invoice we are not doing here. Instead of that, here payment settlement through MRKO. We'll use this MRKO, we'll make the payment to the vendor. So how we will use this MRKO settlement, everything we'll see in practically. Okay. So any doubt is there for this one process steps, or maybe if I want again I will explain what is the business scenario of consignment.
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Okay, so first we will create materials. Okay, MM01. Okay, okay, what I will create. Mhm. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, let's take this LG TV. Let's 53 inches TV maybe. Okay. Next here I will take as a D1 P2 finished materials. So LG TV 53 inches. Okay. So same material creation, no changes, anything here. D1 P1. Okay. Plan to sorry storage location D1 S1. Okay. Then LG TV 53 inch. Okay. Per piece base int of measure metal group is 0001. Okay, purchase group is 001. Okay, here finish metals valuation class is 7920, and the cost I will let's say examples. Okay, let's I'll make it 50,000 something. Okay, now metals is created. Next, vendor creations. If you want to create new vendor or existing vendor also, no problem, I will create one vendor. Maybe you will also look like a practice. Okay, xk01. Okay, vendor company code D123, purchase organization D123, metal group is 0001. Okay, so here I will make it as a LG vendor. Okay, account group is in leave blank. Okay, number is saying it's blank. Okay, okay. So company vendor name is LG vendor India Private Limited. LG. Next country India. Shit. LG Bangalore. Okay. The reconciliation account we need to be enter 151000. So cash management group A1 domestic vendor, that means okay, payment terms 0001. Okay, so running procedure you can leave. So order currency INR. Okay, enter and save. Now vendor also created. Okay, metal creation vendor is creation is over. Wait, the number we need to get that vendor. Okay, vendor 6506. Okay, so zeros are there, you can leave that, no problem. 6506. Next is info record. Okay, ME11. Okay, see info record in PO, their prices it will not accept what you price we are maintaining here. The same prices, the finance team will make the payment to vendor. Okay, so that is one important point. Whenever consignment PO, the payment process to vendor as per the price you maintained in info record. Let's examples vendor LGT 53 inches purchase organization plan to D1 P1. Then here we need to select to info category under consignment. Okay, we need to select here. Okay, if you not selected, then it will go to standard. Okay, enter. So price what you maintaining here, the same prices it will go to vendor. So final price what is that we need to enter here. Let's say examples this plan delivery 10 days, this standard quantity. Okay, standard quantity minimum, and you just let's examples 100. Here tax code it is still we need to be select here because invoice verifications we are not doing to make the payment to vendor. So payment through settlement through vendor, payment settlement through MRKO. So use this one, we'll make the payment to vendor. So that's the reasons the tax code we need to be selected here. So I will tell you how to create tax code also. So this is our tax code D1, we should select here tax code, then enter the price. Let's examples 50,000. Okay, enter. PB00 is a gross price. Okay, any quotation number you just enter something, or you can leave the blank, no problem. Okay, enter and save. So what prices we are maintained info record, the same price it will go to the finance team. So finance team will make the payment to vendor. Okay, that point you remember. Okay, next is a so metal creation, vendor creation, info record is over. Next fourth step is PO creation with item category K. Okay, the 6506 we need to be create the purchase order also same vendor only, because this vendor we already maintain prices info record. If we have multiple vendors, okay, the prices are there, but which vendor we are going to create the purchase order, that vendor should be there info record for material cost. Let's examples now. ME21N 6506 vendor. Okay, 6506, enter. Purchase organization D1 to 3, purchase group D1 to 3. Okay, okay, so here item category is there, we need to select to K consignment. If you miss this, then it will not to come to under as a consignment PO, it will go to standard PO. Here LG TV 53 inches. Okay, so 10 pieces. Let's say examples. So price, if I will enter 50,000, system will not accept. See here, automatically cost will be, the field will higher. I mean, it will not, the field, it will not be edit options. See, price system will not accept because what you price combinations you maintain in info record, same prices it will go to price when to vendor. Here also there is no any conditions tabs also. Generally here will come conditions. So what is the condition, discount to or shipping charges we can maintain under purchase order at the time. But in info record itself You can create whatever you wanted, discount, shipping charges, everything what you price maintain info record, the same price it will go to vendor. That's it. See here, price, if you whatever you giving, system will not accept in this field. You don't have option also to entering prices here. Okay, understand, right? Next to save. When I do the goods receipt, this LG TV 53 inches, it will not come to my stock. It will directly go to vendor consignment because we selected K here. If you created K here, item category, so what if I will do the goods, directly it will go to stock as a vendor consignment. See here, so PO number is 19603. Okay, go to MIGO. Okay, enter PO number 1603. Okay, see item. Okay, just everything is normal, no changes. Just go to item. Okay, post. Here one error will come. The posting dates, because now month is June is over, right? Now it's a July. So every month, finance teams month end, month closings they will do. Now if they have to close that because June month is over, so if I will do the GRN or everything post goods issue, that means goods receipt, that should come today date because it's a today July, right? So if I will do here, see, posting is possible only, see, posting possible, I mean the posting only possible in periods June or May, because we are today July. So this, if you error will come, maybe obvious 100%. So this generally the finance teams they will fix this every month end today. Okay, yesterday is June 30th, so today July 1st, they will reach to first office, they doing first work. This is month, June month is over, so July month is we need to be open there. So for that T code is a two T codes are there. Okay, uh, posting period. Okay, display. Okay, RV. Okay, changes. Okay, sorry, PV. If I will see first as a display, so what is my current company, let's say examples. If I will go to RV, okay, and this I will close this error. I will open another section. See, RV. Okay, see, this is my company code, enter. See what is current period showing, June is there, previous month July is there. This is display, RV. See here down, RV, posting period display. Now I want to change, it should be maintained July period, right? So I have to go here slash and PV. Okay, so you will get like this screen. So from company code to company code, you should enter both columns same, your company code, whatever it may be. Here period is there, just enter 2007, I mean July, and physical year 2020. Otherwise, the year, or maybe you can put his year date. So July 30th, that means. Okay, so execute this one, enter current month here, July 2020, here execute. See, now it's a company code D123 is converted. Again, if I will go back here, if I will go again, I will see MMRV, see display. If I will go slash and MMRV company code, just enter. See, now current period is July and the previous month is June. So this they have to do the activities. Real time FI team taking care. So we are not responsibility for this one. But maybe for learning here, that's what I said. It is 40% of knowledge you will come to know what are they doing activities also. So this going forward also you will learn some other information from FI teams, what they will roles and responsibilities and also. So this is one activity from FI side. Okay, now if I will go back again, our Migo screen, I'll just cross check again, check. Okay, now document is okay, no errors are there, just post. Okay, document is posted. If I will go and see stock overview, MMB, sorry, materials, execute. See, stock is there, LG 53 inches, but it is not under our stock. It is showing as a vendor consignment. If we have any stock, then it will system will show unrestricted use stock or quality or reserved or on order stock or consignment. That I can able to see that if anything is there, that is belongs to our stock. So now it is separately to showing vendor consignment. So this vendor consignment stock is we are not responsibility for this stock anyway. Materials is there, we are giving just a place to the vendor, that's it. So vendor will keep the materials, we are not responsible for the materials. So now I will take 5 pieces from here. So vendor consignment, I will do the stock transfer to unrestricted use stock, our own stock. That is only. So next step is, see here, stock transfer from vendor consignment to own stock. Okay, with the movement type 411k. So this where we will do again, we will do the T code is same MIGO under that. Okay, we'll go to again goods receipt screen here itself. See here, we will do the stock transfer or transfer posting also we can say. Okay, purchase order if you want to enter, or maybe let's say examples. Okay, here we need to be enter 411k. So we need to be selected here. See, let's say examples. What is 411k definitions? See, transfer posting, consignment to own. Own is unrestricted use, our stock, our own stock. So now it's currently stock is there, consignment stock. Whenever I will do the stock transfer from vendor consignment to my own stock, then I will make the payment from the vendor. Okay, so one step I forgot to tell. 1 second. In info record, ME12. Okay, with materials vendor same. Here, no ERS we need to be tick this one. Tax code and no ERS. What is purpose of no ERS means? ERS means it's a evaluated receipt settlement. That means invoice not required for payment process to vendor for this materials only. So this vendor is supplying a lot of materials, but whenever I'm purchasing this LG TV 53 inches from him, I don't want to invoice for payment process. We'll make the payment as per the cost what you maintain here info record here. So if you tick this one no ERS, then there is no need to be wait invoice from the vendor. So whenever I will do the stock transfer from here, my stock transfer posting consignment to one stock. See, let's examples now 10 pieces is there. So out of 10 now I will take 5 pieces. Immediately whenever I'm doing stock transfer, at the same within seconds or within minutes, the finance teams, we need to submit the invoice. So invoice means it's we just through MRKV settlement only we'll make the payment to the vendors. So we will submitting to the confirmation giving to the finance. Yes, we taken from the 5 pieces from the vendor consignment. You can make the payment vendor. That's it. The invoice we are not submitting. So if you don't want to submit the invoice for, then we need to be select here no ERS and tax code. This is two we need to be mandatory here. Just save. Okay, now if you go back here again, okay, here we need to select 411K. Okay, see this is K automatically will come. You just enter here, the 10 pieces will come. Okay, so maybe just 1 second. Why is not coming? Actually should come here. If you enter purchase order, materials should come automatically. Purchase order, why it is not coming? Okay, this I will make it others transfer posting. Okay, so 411K is there. Okay, materials LG, but real time it will work. If you enter PO number, automatically the stock quantity will come. So LG TV 53 inch. Okay, quantity, let's 5 pieces. Okay, next where plan to D1 P1 storage location. Whenever I will press enter, then you will get one more column here, vendor partner. See, account assignment will come here. Vendor it is there, we need to enter vendor 6506. Actually that should come here additional field here. Okay, it is not coming, maybe no problem. Transfer posting everything, it's see materials from here storage locations D1. Okay, so that means materials for moving from and to. This is destination from maybe. So this is one plan D1 P1 plan 2. If you want to any D1 P2, if you want to stock transfer, we can enter. But now we doing with demo purpose, just keeping here D1 P1, here also D1 P1. But real time maybe, so D1 P2 we given place to the vendor for keeping materials. Whenever we release the PO to vendor, I will do the transfer posting P2 plant to P1 plant. So that will come. Okay, now see stock is 5 pieces. Just check any errors is there. Okay, document is okay. Now post. Document is posted. Now if you see here vendor, here stock overview, just refresh it. So 5 pieces we have taken, still 5 pieces there. Now I'm going to make the payment for 5 pieces, not for this vendor consignment. Whenever we will take stock transfer from vendor consignment our own stock, then we will make the payment for that. Until if you're not doing any stock transfer from vendor consignment our own stock, then no need to be make the payment. Now we'll make the payment for vendor only 5 pieces. So how that we will make the payment through MRKO settlement. Okay, now we'll go here MRKO. This MRKO for pipeline and vendor consignment. These two PO process we will use this payment for MRKO settlement. Okay, company code, enter vendor 6506. Okay, otherwise if you don't want to remember that vendor something, what is the goods receipt number also. So this is number, so 4950, sorry, 403138. If you enter this document number also, let's examples, we'll try that is also. See, Copy this document, go to here. Okay, see here material document number. You just enter document number. You leave here, no problem. Okay, plant. So D1 P1. Okay, just we need to be removed. See, whenever you log in here, both will be tick, consignment and pipeline. Now we are doing consignment process. Just you unselect pipeline. Okay, so before we submitting this document to whatever the first we have to see the display, that what is the PO, what is the quantity we transferred from the vendor consignment out, what is the price we are maintaining info record. First we need to be cross check. Once document quantity value everything is correct, then you go for settlement. Once you settle, then directly it will go to the finance steps, no save something. So just settle, execute, that's it. Automatically it will go to the link to the finance teams. Now first we'll see display, consignment, just execute. See here, the document this is number. So 5 pieces I entered. See, I didn't enter anything with this reference to document number. See vendor 6506. Okay, 2,50,000 because per piece cost I made it info record 50,000. If you want to see the data, go to here info record, display, see conditions, just double click. I can see 50,000 it is their cost. Okay, now we'll go back, see here not settled is there because we are in settle mode. See, when I will go for settled, you will get here one document number, item here 2020, item 10 will come, informations, then status will be no messages found, something will cut. So that's it. We don't have option also save here. See, now it is a display. If I will go back, I will remove here display to go to settled, again execute. That's it. When I click this settle and execute, automatically it will went to the finance teams. Now I submitted document number. See here, this is invoice. This with this number, the finance team they will make the payment. Now I submitted for payment for settlement. From purchase department side is given confirmations to the finance team for make the payment to vendor. So he will check this document number, what is the quantity and what is the value, what is the info record value we are maintain. See, so this is I submitted invoice number current year. See, consignment settlement. Earlier it is not settled, it is now no messages was found for partner 65. That means no errors, anything, no messages. If you have any errors, then it will come here red color like indicators. That means any errors is there. That's it. This is consignment PO. Any doubt is there?
No, sir.
But real time, which interest the special procurements, you will get a lot of questions. They will ask, tell me about consignment PO process. They will say, what is definitions we should tell? Then we need to tell these informations and how the start means info record is a mandatory for payment process to vendor. So what you price, you are maintain info record, the same prices it will go to finance teams. So we will make the payment through vendor MRKO. They will ask why we need to be use this MRKO. Can we use MIRO? They will ask. MIRO also we can use, but we need to wait invoice from the vendor, and that too we don't want to see like examples 100 materials there in my vendor consignment. So first shift I will take 10 pieces, afternoon I will take 20 pieces, so night shift I will take 20 pieces, so for 50 pieces I take it. So immediately I will make the payment for vendors. I don't want to wait invoice from the vendors. So that is we already communicated to the vendor. Based on that, vendor is keeping materials in our place. Whenever we are taking materials, immediately we'll make the payment. From vendor side, one person will be sitting in office, so he will take care that materials. Whenever we release the PO to vendor, so we will mark him also. So you know that okay, PO we release it to the okay company got received, then immediately we will tell the vendor, that person who are taking care that vendor consignment will stock transfer, then we'll make the payment settlement. So that's the reasons it is in MRQA we will use this payment settlement. Pipeline PO and consignment. These two POs only we will use this MRQA settlement. Any doubt is there?
No,
Hello?
sir.
Hmm.
No, sir.
Okay. So tax code we need to be created. The three steps are there. I will tell you that because whenever you practice time, tax code we need to be enter. Okay. So can I tell or can tomorrow how?
No, sir. Tell me, sir. No only.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, so but real time tax code they're taking care by the finance teams. Okay, we are not bother about. Maybe sometimes, some not sometimes. It's the absolutely it will go to the finance team only. Okay, so three steps are there. What are the three steps are means first is OBQ3. Okay, this is first. Next OBBG and FTXP. This is three steps. Okay, so this creating, I will explain how to go to. I mean, this T codes we are using. This is completely FI teams are using. We are not responsible for creating this OB series. Any start with the T codes and all FI teams only. Okay, related anything. Even this also posting periods or display changes. This is also goes to the finance team only. We are not creating this in real times. Okay, so first we will go to OBD3, sorry, OBQ3. Okay, okay, okay. So direct this is OBQ3 is a T code. Okay, otherwise if you want to see the navigation path also, we will see. Okay, so the same screen will come. Just now if you go to navigation path SPRO, okay, reference IMG, okay, financial accounting. See, this is related to FI teams. That's what we need to go financial accounting. Under that, okay, financial accounting global settings. Okay, under that, this tax on sales and purchase basic settings. Under basic settings, check calculation procedure. If I will click this one, same screen only. See here, access sequence, define condition, define procedures. This we need to be click. Okay, the same screen only. Sometime back we seen. Okay, now we'll go to new entries here. Okay, this 6 characters length calculation procedure, numeric or alpha, whatever you want, can create. Okay, let's say examples. I will go for a 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, here you can enter whatever you wanted description. Let's maybe so our company code is D123. So I will enter D123 tax code or tax procedure, whatever you want. Let's say examples tax code and I will enter. Okay, then select line item, go to control data, double click. These 16 fields are there. We need to be remember this, not this. Maybe another pricing procedure on topic is it. We need to be remember that. But same table only we need to create there also. Okay, under this one, go to new entries. Okay, step that means serial number 10. So here, okay, BA, sorry, BA, yes, B is a base amount. I will enter here. Then here WM is a output tax. Sorry, here MWAS. Okay, here 10. Okay, I will enter here VST. Yes, VST. I will explain here VS1. Okay, that means see, this is standard conditions. BASP means it's a base amount. Generally, the gross amount, gross price is a PB00. How? The standard condition type. So here also, base amount means it's a BASB. Okay. Next to output tax, WMWAS. So this is we can click here. Then you will come to know all the transactions here. See. Yes. This is this is another standard conditions. This some other they created. See output tax MWAS. Okay, select this one. Okay, so VST is the input tax. VS1 is a purchasing tax. So that is also here. What is VST means? See, VST is a input tax. VS1 is a purchasing tax. Why it is an input tax and purchasing tax means it's in whatever we creating materials, we need to give input tax. That means it's okay, 10% is a tax. That is we will giving input. So output is what is the tax amount, that is whatever we are maintaining percentage, that is input to tax amount coming our output, that is. One second. Hello. Okay, so VS1 and VST. So we need to be select this one. Okay, then save. This is standard. Okay, no need to be changes anything. Next, it will go to calculation procedure. Okay, so now we'll go back. Okay, the second step is assign country to calculation procedure. See, now we created here A12345, that needs to be assigned to country. So country is India, IN. So we need to be assigned. Go to here, position, enter country, IN. Okay, so here D123, this is my only. So I will remove here. So now we created A123 4 5. Okay, enter and save. Okay, next third step is okay, basic steps is settings is your now calculations. Okay, under calculations assign company code to document. No, this is yes, define tax codes and sales procedures, I mean purchases. This T code is a FTXP. When you log into here we just give this country. See here FTXP down also, so that is T codes I entered. OBQ3 first, OBBG is a second, third is a FTXP. Okay, just enter country. See, tax code is again two types. I mean, tax code is only two characters length, numeric or alpha, whatever it may be. Let's say example. So A1, if I'm going to create, okay, see here tax code. So descriptions here, I will maintain same again, D1 to 3 tax code. Tax type is two types: input tax, output tax. Okay, A is output tax, B is input tax, because I am giving percentage. So what is the percentage for materials, where 10% or 18% or 28%, whatever it may be. So that is we are giving input. Output is, let's say examples, 1 lakh is a material cost. Now I am giving input tax is a 10%. So 10% into 1 lakh, so 10,000 rupees the tax amount will come. So that is output tax. So this is we are giving input to here. See, just click this one, two types, A and B. A is a output tax, B is a input tax. Now we need to be select input tax here, then enter. Okay, see somebody is already created here a 15%. I think that is also me only. So I will remove here 15% to, then I will make it as 18%. Okay, save. Now if I will do the goods receipt, I mean A1, so I will get here. So now we'll go to here. Let's say examples. One, I will create one purchase order ME21N. Okay, so vendor 6506. Okay, materials, sorry, purchase company code. Okay, materials, let's examples Dell. What? Okay, okay, Dell CPU. Okay, 5 pieces, delivery note 15 July, price 10,000. Okay, planned D1 P1. Okay, so PB 00 discount, sorry, gross price 10,000 rupees. Okay, save. Okay, 1604. We'll go to Migo. Go to reference purchase order. Here I will do the goods receipt. Okay, 1604. Okay, item. Okay, post. Okay, enter storage locations. Okay, go to where, here D1 S1. Okay, post. Okay, now we will go to MIRO search. Okay, go to invoice date 1/7/2020. Enter PO number here. 1604. Okay, just go to here, select tax code. See, A1 will come here. That is, so whatever we done the configuration backend will come here. Then go to here, payment due date. That means baseline date means it's a vendor payment due date. 25th July. That's examples. Enter. Go to basic data. Okay, just enter. So we need to click this amount. So 50,000 is material cost. If I will execute this one, the tax amount will come. So this is output, because input we are given 18%. So whatever output, that means amount. So 9,000 is the output tax amount. Input tax we are maintain 18,000, 18%. Now total is 59,000. Just enter. 1, 2, 3. Okay, post. Okay, so this is tax code creations. Okay, so I will send to video, and that you just try to fix that controlling indicators. If it is not possible, just let me know. I will take a remote desktop. Or any desk is there, right, in your system?
Yes, sir.
I will take the remote desktop and I will execute that. Okay. Hmm. And
Okay.
go to meeting, you can just download it, because the 14 days is a trial version. It is there. We will because we don't know this Zoom link, it will go to black. Maybe India, China, it's
Yes,
going
sir.
on, right?
Ban.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
this app will be going to block. Okay, just try
Okay.
to download that, we'll see. Okay,
How, sir?
sorry.
Sir, how can I download this video, sir?
Google. You can
Yes, sir.
download it. So it will ask your Gmail ID, a mobile number. That's it. The trial version, it is there, 14 days. After 14 days
Okay.
only we have to, actually that is trial version free is only 14 days. After 14 days again, you, now it's one is enough, because you are going to use this one laptop, right? You and Vijay. So you do first
Yes, sir.
14 days, any one email ID, mobile number. After 14 days, so you can use your mail ID and mobile number. Then,
No, sir. I'm using in my mobile, sir.
okay. Then you can
Yes,
try.
sir.
That is also no problem.
Okay, sir.
Mm. So mobile go to meeting, I'm not sure, but it will be laptop.